Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, stick with me here for this first few couple minutes because this is just a thought experiment. So do not shut off my video. Don't turn the channel. Just stick with me. Oh, I noticed there's a mirror here. There it is. Wait, there I am. God, I'm a good-looking guy. I can't even do that seriously. Full thick head of hair. Yeah, wow. My grandfather had a thick, full head of hair till he was 126. When it runs in my family, I got great genes. Stick with me here. I got great genes. I used to ask Audrey about my hair all the time. Every day I'd ask her, how's my hair, Audrey? Magnificent, Daryl. It's like a lion's mane. You're the handsomest man. Okay, stop right there. I hope you guys are still with me. All right. If I saw anybody doing that, it would make me gag. Arrogance, narcissism, and arrogance, it's unappealing. And not only is it unappealing, it's easy to see through. The people that do that have a low self-esteem. They have a low self-confidence. They need to tell everybody how good looking they are, or how strong they are, how smart they are. That's going to come in a second. It's insecurity when you have to tell other people. If you're secure, if you're just yourself, hey, other people are going to notice what they're going to notice about you, good or bad. And that's what's going to happen anyway. So what's the point? So if you have to tell them what to notice, that shows insecurity, right? Why am I saying all this? Donald Trump, Saturday night, Ohio. The clips I'm going to talk about 3 or 4 different things, and the clips will all be down below for these 3 or 4 things. And they're Lulus, man. It's kind of I thought it'd be kind of boring. I get good views for the Trump review, the Trump rally reviews, and at first I was like, it's kind of the same thing, but he just tops himself in idiocy and arrogance and just stupid things. So getting back to that. I watch the people in this rally, and he catches himself on the camera, and he goes, "Oh, that's a great looking president you got there." And I think he started talking about his hair, how he used to ask Melania every day when he got back from the rallies how his hair was and how does his hair look, and and this is nothing new for this guy. Always bragging. Oh, and then there's going to be a clip today too where he brags about his heritage. The reason he's smart is because of genes. Because God knows he doesn't read. And he didn't do that great in school. So it's got to be the genes. That's you can tell. You can tell somebody that's full of crap when they start going back to their, it's the genes. I don't have to do any work. Anyway, I don't get it. I don't get these Trump supporters. This place is, I don't know if it's packed or not packed, but how these guys just love him and they watch him, this arrogant narcissist, talk about himself and how smart he is and how he was, and just crying every time about how he was cheated, and points. It's all about points and ratings and points, because that's the measure of a man. It reminds me of high school. A popularity contest. That is Donald Trump, and I see all those people sitting there, and it's like I'm looking at my high school class 40 years later. It's them. It's them back in high school, cheering on the popular. Trump isn't even the popular guy. I don't get it. I don't get how they sit there and they. The only thing I started thinking this morning is maybe they're very insecure about themselves. So when he goes up there and brags, it kind of makes up for something they're missing. I'm not a psychologist, but I don't have an answer. I don't know how these, like I said, anybody else, if anybody saw me doing that every day, you'd turn the channel off. I have 0 subscribers. I don't get it. Okay, so Trump talks about his genes. He talked about the test again. How he went to Dr. Ronnie, Doc Ronnie. He's a great congressman down in Texas. He won by 54 points. He's so popular. There we go again with the approval. Now, the measure of a man is the popularity. That says that, he can be dumb as a rock and arrogant and narcissistic, but hey, if his ratings are good, that's all that matters. And these guys are just swallowing hook, line, and sinker. So he brings up the 5 words again. Remember that? Man, woman, camera. Man, woman, camera. I don't remember. I must be an idiot, right? But this time, I guess he couldn't remember the 5 words. So he stands there and talks about the test. Because, check this out, because he doesn't like being called stupid. Only stupid people say stuff like that. You know, I would never, first of all, for the life of me, I don't remember ever being called stupid. And if I did, there's a reason I don't remember it, because I know I'm not. You know, so, you know, again, it goes with self-confidence. You don't need people telling you you're smart or stupid. You know what you are. Deep down, we all know what we are, what we are. We don't need somebody telling us. We don't need reaffirmation constantly. And, okay, so he talks about Dr. Ronnie. But this time he doesn't. He brings up 5 different words. And it's just like we thought. Remember when he brought up man, woman, camera, blah, 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 the 2 others, whatever they were? We knew that he was just, it wasn't the words that the doctor gave him. He was just saying the words he saw. It's like stuff he saw in the room. So at the rally Saturday night, he goes, 5 words: a bunch of people, Ohio, the fake news, and the people are cheering. You know, he's even having a hard time naming 5 things that are in front of him. He's even having a hard time naming 5 different things in front of him. And of course, the people all cheer when he says Ohio, and the fake news, and they all turn around. For the life of me, guys, I'm not just saying this. I do not get it. It's like these people are hypnotized. It's like they took something where I don't understand how this group of people could look at this man and not see what we see, what I see. Just a blathering idiot, a narcissistic, arrogant, blathering moron. You know? Okay, so it goes on. He talks about the toilets again. The toilet water. The toilet, oh no, he talked about the dishwashers. The water comes out slow, Here, let's do an experiment. I didn't even plan this. Let's look. This building was built in the Obama years, 2010, 2012, brand new. So this must be one of those low. Hey, let's go look at my shower, because you know Trump talks about all these showers and how it messes up his hair and how he can't get the shampoo out of his hair. Let's take a look. I don't know. That would certainly get the shampoo out of my hair. I don't know what he's using for shampoo. Maybe you should take a look at his shampoo. Maybe somebody's putting Nair in his shampoo or something. Okay, so he goes on. Let's see, what else did he talk about? The fake election. Okay, there was a part too. I'll have all the clips for this down below. There was a part where this a minister gave the prayers beforehand, and he stood there with a straight face. This African American man, the only black face I saw there, and just thank God. We thank you, God, for the guidance of the wonderful Trump, and we want you to wrap your loving arms around Donald John Trump and protect President. Oh, they always call him President. President Donald John Trump. And I remember back to when he was interviewed, and he talks about, like, he was asked what his favorite part of the Bible was. Couldn't name it. Has no idea. He likes it all. It's all good. You know, and the religious right love this guy. The evangelicals love this guy. The worst part, the part that just killed me, like I told you guys, I was raised Catholic. There's confession. I've gone to confession before, sat there with my rosaries after, said my prayers, right? Donald John Trump doesn't think he doesn't do anything wrong, so he doesn't need to be forgiven. If I'm not mistaken, that's a pretty big, it's not a sin. I don't know if it's one of the deadly sins, but it's not cool. You know, we were all born with sin, the original sin. That's, No, that's what GYG says. I won't give you guys a religious lesson. But anyway, and this guy, whenever he talks about religion, or he doesn't go to church, he doesn't need to go to church because he's a good guy. I don't, you know, I don't get it, man. I don't, is there something in the water? Because for the life of me, I don't understand what these people see in this guy. And then, okay, I'm running along on time. Mike Lindell, he was there too. I'll see if I can put that link down below. He was rambling on about Dominion. And he says he can't believe that Dominion, because Dominion doesn't have as many employees as he has. So how could they, you know, what kind of country is this where somebody like a no-name company like Dominion could sue somebody like me with 2,700 employees and pillows? Seriously. And you know, there's a deeper fascist thought to that because he has more capital or something, or more employees, that he's untouchable. He could say whatever he wants. He could do whatever he wants. It reminded me, I did a video a ways back about a guy I went to high school with, Troy. And he was serious. He told me that people should be allowed, their vote should count on how much money they have in the bank. In other words, people with big bank accounts get more of a vote. People with no money get no vote. And he was serious about this. Totally serious. People, you know, broke people that have been sick, lost their bank accounts, you don't get a vote. You don't get a say in this country. Trump supporters. Wow. Okay, and there was one more part where he talked about the fake news. And he started talking about the election. And he goes like this. He goes, just when I started talking about the election, I saw, he said this before, I saw 2 red lights go out on the cameras. All right, now I'm guessing he's probably about a football field at least away from the TV cameras, the media area. And the red lights he's talking about, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not familiar with cameras, but I don't think he could see in daylight from 100 yards away the light on a camera going out. So he goes, oh, 2 of their lights just went out. And of course, all the people go, boo, boo, fake news. I don't get it. This happens every week, and I would swear there's something in the water. Do these people live under power lines? What is it? Because I don't see it. All right, you guys have a good Sunday.